Before Sherlock Holmes became the legendary detective we know, there was a time when he was just a young man discovering his extraordinary abilities. And that's exactly the story Young Sherlock is expected to explore. This upcoming series focuses on Sherlock Holmes in his early years, long before the famous cases at Baker Street and before his partnership with Dr. Watson. Instead of the confident detective we're used to, the story introduces a younger, inexperienced Sherlock who is still learning how to use his brilliant mind. The show is reportedly inspired by the Young Sherlock Holmes novels by Andrew Lane, which explore Sherlock's teenage years when he was sent to live with relatives in the countryside. There, he becomes involved in mysterious events that slowly awaken his incredible skills of observation and deduction. Unlike traditional Sherlock stories set in London, this version begins in a completely different environment, rural England, where Sherlock first encounters secrets, conspiracies, and dangerous enemies. One of the most important characters in this story is Amias Crow, a mysterious mentor who teaches Sherlock how to think like an investigator. Under his guidance, Sherlock learns how to analyze clues, read people's behavior, and uncover hidden patterns that others would never notice. But the series is expected to show that Sherlock's journey isn't easy. He's still reckless, emotional, and sometimes makes dangerous mistakes. Each mystery he faces pushes him closer to becoming the calm, calculating detective that the world will later know. The show may also explore the tragedy that shaped Sherlock's personality, including the early events that made him distrust authority and rely on logic above everything else. And as the story unfolds, audiences will watch Sherlock slowly develop the skills that eventually make him the most famous detective in history. Because Young Sherlock isn't just another mystery story. It's the origin of how a curious young man became Sherlock Holmes.
You're watching Screen Explain TV. Like, subscribe, and stay tuned for the next big update.